Karen Curry here, author of the #1 best-selling book, Understanding Human Design, here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Report. We're just fresh back from our second annual Human Design Conference, so it's a really exciting time, and I apologize for being a little bit late with the transit report this week, but we just had such an incredible experience, really connecting, really getting deep into human design. And what a great time to be doing this, because this is absolutely a time right now in the transits and in the celestial weather where we're being initiated. It's an energy of a new cycle, a new year. It's the springtime of the chart, and certainly it's the time when if you haven't done your homework, if you haven't been cleaning house, if you haven't been really working on your mindset, if you haven't been really doing your mental work, your mental preparation for the next step of the year, these are the couple of weeks where you're going to get your butt kicked. Now, I mean that with all the love and compassion in my heart, but I tell you, with the energy transits that are going on right now, it's really a time when you're going to be invited to put the pedal to the metal and really, really get clear. Because if you don't get clear, I promise the universe is going to help you get clear very, very quickly. We start the week with the gate 51 in the sun, always a dodgy combo, or a dodgy configuration rather. The 51 is called the gate of shock. It's the gate of initiation. It's an energy that oftentimes brings unexpected events to our doorsteps, and those unexpected events can be sometimes rather shocking in a good or a bad way, depending if you want to label it or not. So oftentimes there's something unexpected that will land in your life when this energy comes along. And the real challenge when this energy comes along is to really learn to roll with it, to see it for what it is. It's an initiating sequence, and ultimately it's supposed to deepen your spiritual awareness, the truth about who you are, the expression of your authentic soul. These cataclysmic kinds of events that can happen, that can show up, that can be in your relationship, in your car, in the grocery store, wherever you are. These sort of unexpected events are really designed to push you into your growth. These are oftentimes, if you've been dragging your feet on something, or you haven't been doing what you know you should be doing, or you're really out of integrity in some place with what is truth for you, you'll get an opportunity when this energy transits to make it right, to realign it, to really bring it back into where it needs to be. So if you get shocked, if you have an unexpected event, if something shows up for you that you weren't expecting, that is kind of surprising, this is a really powerful opportunity for you to go, okay, what's my accountability here? What was my role in creating this? What have I been putting off? Where have I not been in my truth? Where have I perhaps been out of integrity with my mission, my purpose, my life direction, my truth in any way, shape, or form? So very, very powerful, this energy this week. Really good for you to work with this, especially until Friday. Come Friday, we get into the groove with the gate 42 in the sun of kind of finishing things up. So, be initiated this week and know that then we come to the work part at the end of the week. So the shock will wear off, and by Friday, you'll be getting to work cleaning up whatever needs to be cleaned up. The 57 is in the earth, transits to the gate 32 on Friday, so we've got a lot of intuitive awareness about correct timing and ambition, and thinking about new ways of putting your work, your commitment, your passion out into the world. We've got the 25 in Mercury, so we're still sort of until Thursday into this lovey place with our communication. It shifts until the gate 17 on Thursday. Not always my favorite energy. This is the gate of opinions. It's also the gate of possibilities, so don't think, oh, it's just going to be opinions. It can also be new possibilities, and given the energy that's working with us, it's a really great energy to be kind of supporting us in embracing new ideas, new thoughts, new possibilities. Always remember, when the gate 17 transits, no matter where it goes, to never listen to what other people think. This is your journey, your path. Plug your ears. Obviously, take advice if you ask for it, but if somebody gives you an unwanted solicitation or opinion, don't listen. We start, Venus is in the gate 55. So with the gate 55 in Venus, we're really, in our relationships, really having sort of this nice, deep, spiritual, mystical connection. Sometimes it can be a little provocative. Sometimes that provocation can be juicy. Sometimes it can get under your skin. Ultimately, just like with the 51 in the sun, Our relationships are kind of initiating us into the bigger picture. They're helping us see the divine in each other and the divine in ourselves. By Friday, we move to the 37 in Venus, so we're moving into a place of harmony, place of peace. Nice time for relationships. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been in a long-term relationship that at least the concept of marriage or commitment might come up for you at the end of this week. It's a do or die kind of an energy in that respect when it comes to relationships. Mars is in the 57, so again, another place where our intuition is really high. Trust yourself. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't look right, if you're really trying to force it into being something it's not, trust your gut. Trust your whatever channel you use to receive your information. Trust it. Your intuition is loud and clear this week. The outer planets, they're not doing a lot this week other than their usual stuff. They're teaching us how we're going to realign in a new world, bringing us the information and the inspiration that we need to create sustainable communities, sustainable resources, sustainable ways of loving each other, loving our divine brothers and sisters. So a lot of energy in these outer planets supporting the evolution of a new world. Is kind of calm on the celestial seas in the outer ring, at least for, another 4 weeks or so. May is going to bring us a big shift in the energy. Lots of shakeups starting in May, particularly in the outer planets. A lot of new initiating energy. So this is kind of this final peaceful sort of push here from the outer planets, preparing us to get ready for some big changes. So really, again, in this last little push of this outer ring cycle, really start looking at what kind of a world do I want to live in? Hold a vision for a new world. Hold a vision for, a peaceful, sustainable planet. Really start opening up and staying present to the possibility that we absolutely could create abundance in everywhere that we choose on this planet for everyone. As long as we are open to the possibility. We don't have to figure out the how. The how will be delivered to us. And the work that needs to happen in alignment with that how will show up correctly for each and every one of us according to our strategy. But in the meantime, keep dreaming. The thoughts we dream, the thoughts we breathe, they will come forth into form. The time is coming, right in the middle of it. So keep holding that bigger picture. And as the week progresses, regresses, whatever this week is going to end up doing with you with all this shock energy, buckle your seatbelt and just go for a ride. See you next week.